Recording. After the shift, take number
27?
5.
Yeah, 5.
I think it's 3.
I don't know.
4. We're trying to figure out how many clips we've done. We're not entirely
That's how
sure.
unprofessional we are.
Well, I think it's pretty professional
Yes,
setup.
there's nobody holding up saying this is take number 17. Or
Yeah,
anything.
that's that click thing,
there's
whatever
nobody
that
there.
is, we don't know what that
Nobody
is.
There's nothing. After the shift
Yep.
or service industry shit show, we're
Yes.
kind of mulling that, and we kind
Every
of talk
time we
about
talk
this
about
every,
that.
and it's just something we're gonna narrow down.
Yep.
We could mix them both.
Yes.
We've got Frederick and Johnny.
Frederick and Johnny, different looks.
Yes.
We did one with different hairstyles,
Just something, just fun. We're just having fun.
Yep.
That's all we're doing.
bouncing it back and forth. How long is it going to take? How long are we going to post for?
We don't know. We hope we're doing this till,
No clues.
At least another week or two. No,
Yeah, for
we
sure.
want to do this. We're having fun. The thing is, we're having fun, and to have fun nowadays, this is great. I feel so alive, to be honest. I know it sounds kind of, I was going to say gay, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just kind of give me a little bit of oomph,
Joyous.
joy.
That's what you mean.
You just need that in your life, and no matter what's going on, something like this, if it makes somebody else smile and laugh and go, yeah, that happened to me or whatever.
Why not?
We don't know what this is going to come to.
Right.
We're trying to figure it out.
That's correct.
We're just going back and forth, figuring out how to get on YouTube, how to get it out there.
Yeah.
How many to put out there before we go public.
Yeah. It's an interesting space that we're trying to navigate.
It only went public because I went rogue.
Yeah.
And I put on my Facebook, and he went, "What the fuck did you do?"
There
Yes.
was no swearing.
Well, okay, I had it in his eyes. I said, "What the fuck did you do?"
You can read my...
I could read it.
Okay.
Yes. So he meant that. And he didn't say it. And I went, "Oh." So when I get something in my mind, I just go with it.
Right.
I don't think about it. Unfortunately, maybe it gets me in trouble, in life. But I am who I am. This is who I am.
Yeah.
If people know me, who really know me, my friends, this is who I am. I'm not different.
That's right.
I'm not different here, different there,
It's the same.
This is my personal life, and this is who I am.
And that's consistent.
Yes.
And people appreciate consistency.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
Yes. Me with hair, that's not who I am because
Yeah.
I don't have hair. I'm thinning. I'm receding a bit right now, so...
For sure. And what you were saying about posting for that, I was trying to figure out, there's a whole bunch of algorithms and right ways to do it and wrong ways to do it. I'm trying to navigate all that
Yes.
space with the equipment and how to post and
Yeah.
what to post. So it's growing pains.
It's Frederick that does all this. And at the end of the day, I'm lucky if I can plug in the mic in the back. If I don't, seriously, I'm just this little monkey boy that carries his stuff around. And
Well, we'll figure it out because we're experimenting distance from microphones.
Yes.
That's something that we're trying to figure out. We're trying to experiment if there's a hum, get the audio good, get the video good, and then we can move forward.
And at the end of the day,
talking about guests.
this is about the service industry. That's what it's about. Yes, we're talking about odds and ends here. We just want to figure out, we want to hone this in.
That's right.
We do want to talk about back of house, front of house,
We're going to have an
positions.
edge. We got to have an edge.
An edge.
And it'll be on the sharp side of the edge.
Yeah. We want people to, even like we said, just even if you're driving a little podcast on Spotify or whatever, if you listen to that, a different podcast, and you don't even have to watch it. You just listen to it and think it's funny.
Yeah,
It's
that'd
great.
be interesting too. So we have no idea how to do that as
No.
well. So that's something we're still
But I mean, if you're
entertaining.
listening to this and not even watching it and
Yeah.
think it's funny, if you see us on here,
It's going to be way funnier. If you're listening
Yeah.
and not watching,
Yeah.
I would recommend
there are a
watching.
couple of characters.
Hand gestures you're missing
Yes.
out on, facial expressions. Last time,
Yes.
you remember with the...
Yes, with the wigs there. Hold on, he's going to get this thing on. There might be a bug in it. I'm not sure. There it is. Look at that bad boy.
So we had these on one time.
Like he looks like Huggy Bear, if you remember back in the day.
Yeah.
There it is. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Anyway, so what we're saying is that yes, we're talking about serious topics.
Yes.
But it's mostly not.
And in the industry, what we are,
Yes.
nightclubs and all the stuff that we've talked about, we've done every position. We'll talk about dishwashing. We'll talk about hosts. We'll talk about on the line and all the scenarios and what the ins and outs and why it takes sometimes long for dinners to come out and why it takes long maybe to get you seated and,
Right.
and why it takes a server long to get you table. There's things that happen that are out of our control, but we try to make it as smooth and behind the scenes, even at that point, that the guests don't know about and we don't want them to know about.
Right.
We want it to be flawless. So when they do come out, when they go out anywhere, whether, like I said, we talk and go to a cruise ship, you go at a wedding, everything, you don't see behind the scenes on what's has to be done.
Right, because ultimately people are out to just have a positive experience.
Absolutely. And they don't want to see, they don't want to find out that you're short-staffed or your cook called in sick. Or they don't care that that server that's serving you is their first shift. They want to make sure that they have a great time, and it's our job or anybody's job in the industry to make sure that, like I said before, we're on stage.
Right.
That they come and they're there for a show, really.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what show, like on a cruise ship show or everything. You don't see what goes on behind the scenes. You don't need to. You don't want to.
Well, sometimes you want to see behind the scenes, and this is kind of what this is.
Yeah.
We're kind of doing behind the scenes right now.
Yeah,
trying
behind
to
the scenes, behind the scenes.
behind the scenes of
Yes.
after the shift.
We're going to start. Did we talk about the topics and everything in a bowl?
In a bucket? Yeah, we might do that. That's
Yes.
an idea. We could put just random words in a bucket.
Dish area, host
a
stand,
bowl, and then we just pull out ideas.
unhappy customers, this and that, and all we'll do is right on here. We're going to pop it
and
open.
then pull it open and just start talking.
There's no rehearsal. None of this is rehearsed.
Yeah.
We tried a couple that we rehearsed,
it's
and they were horrible. We just cut them.
It's
They
probably,
were just.
it might be apparent that this is
Yes.
not rehearsed.
So all we have to do is this. This is where we flow. We flow
right.
together.
Just pouring.
Yeah. Pouring syrup or water
River.
or whatever. River again?
Yeah, that's
River.
right. I really like going with water
Yes.
all the time.
Are you
Water
a big
analogies.
swimmer?
I'd like to swim.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah. Do you have a pool
No,
growing up as
I
a
have
child?
a little. No.
No.
Couldn't
Okay. So
afford one.
see, this is boring.
Yeah.
People are starting
I
to
couldn't
nod
afford
off.
one. I think our pool was the bathtub.
No, that's
I
fine.
was-
We
yeah.
just got to see. We're
Yeah,
just
see,
trying
we're
to talk
going
about pools.
Yes, yes.
Why?
See, look, this is not rehearsed. This is kind of how we're
But I'm
showing
saying
it.
we can pull it back.
Yes,
and
it's-
just jump right back in. There
We're
we
not-
go.
we're
Water
not-
again.
None of these episodes are going to be spliced. Spliced, is that the word? When you go in and take parts out and whatnot?
Yes, I think
spliced?
it's spliced. Edited.
Edited, sorry.
There it is,
I
yeah.
think that splice is an old word from the 80s. Goes to show my age.
I was thinking about grafting onto trees.
There we go. That's
you said
another one.
splice.
Yes.
Although splice is
Splice we used to do with 8-tracks and cassettes.
I thought it was a nautical term for rope splicing.
Could be.
Yeah.
Anyway, anybody out there, if you're
Yeah, that's fine.
born in the 60s, 70s, you'd know what splicing is on 8-tracks and cassettes.
We're talking about unedited is what we're trying to get
so that's
across
what we're doing. We don't want to make one,
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden go, okay, let's cut
Well,
that
in
out. And
fact,
you can see that when you look at different shows and podcasts,
Yeah,
and
it's like
everything,
it's pretty clean.
that they cut it, and you can see where they go to
Crisp.
each. We don't want that.
Yeah.
If we get into one and we mess it up, we'll stop and start over.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna go with the ones that
Yeah.
are unedited.
Yeah, and we'll go with them. They might not be. Everyone might be. Be laughing and everything. But once we get our guests on once a month or whatever we do,
Groove, yeah,
yes,
figure out what we're doing.
get somebody. We want to make sure that the people on here are very interesting and they have a lot of stories or a couple of stories to talk about. If it's just somebody that has one story, they can call in, email in.
Yeah,
We can get them on.
somehow we'll figure it out. How to do
We
it.
still don't even know how to get.
Yeah, no, there's a way how to do
Yeah,
that.
and that's what he does.
Yeah, we'll figure all that.
That's why
stuff
he
out.
gets the big bucks here.
That's correct.
I think he got a free coffee. I'm not sure.
So that's just a
Yes.
little
Yeah, another one.
taste. That's another taster.
This is all these are. These are
This
just
was number 4.
Whim 4, 5, 7, 162, I think.
Yeah, we're figuring it
Yeah.
out. It's definitely under 100. We're somewhere around the 10 mark in the test phase.
Yes.
We're testing.
Yeah. And these are testing. We didn't want to show these.
That's right,
Especially
we
the
did
first
not.
one, we didn't want to. Once
It's
again,
like
he's
pretty
still pretty
Rough
mad at
around
me.
the edge. We
And
got it square. Oh,
he may have beat me over that one. So
that's not true.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
violent.
no.
No.
So that when you beat me with that hose, it wasn't violent. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. That did not happen.
It did not happen.
what I'm
But
saying.
anyway, I posted that like Frederick when I went rogue. But I got so excited. I just want all these people out there to see what we're going. I want them to be excited as me. Maybe not everybody is, but I am.
Yeah.
And I think both of us I think we're
I think
going
it's
with
great.
this. I think it's great.
I think it's great.
Yeah, a lot of stuff you do in life, you think, let's do it, and you never do it, and you go,
That's right.
regrets.
That's right. So
You
just
know,
go for it.
Go for it and see what happens.
That's right. Okay, that's
All
a
right.
great place to
Great.
end right there.
That's a long time.
After the shift.
See you next time.
See you next time.